David, you're returning to the ring so soon after your victory over Matt Skelton. How important is it as a heavyweight to be as active as you have been recently?
To be honest, we wanted this fight to be a little bit longer, a bit more time to prepare for this fight. Maybe March time, but availability was restricted on the Echo Arena, so the 23rd of February, isn't it? Yeah, 23rd of February we got offered that, and we just, we said yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm still fit and fresh, and I switched off mentally over Christmas, which is what I needed. I mean, I weren't physically tired towards the end of last year. I was mentally tired more than anything. Builds up to big fights, and we need a little bit of a break, and I got that, and now I'm ready to crack on again. So it is important to stay busy, and I'm staying busy.
Tony Thompson, he's a step up for you from your last fight and from the Audley Harrison fight. Against Audley, you were fighting a tall southpaw. The sparring that you used for that fight, will you revisit the sparring partners that you had for that fight for this fight against Thompson?
We're going to get one of them in, but we have actually got good sparring for this fight. Good competitive sparring, which is what I need, and they're where I learn in the gym, and that's where I'm getting the rounds in and learning and that. And Tony Thompson's going to pose a real threat to me. He's going to probably do what Audley Harrison should have done or could have done on the night, but I just pulled the carpet from under his feet. So it's a great fight for me.
You've had a lot of stoppages recently. Tony Thompson could potentially take you a few more rounds. Is that something that you feel that A, you can do quite easily, and B, that you maybe need at this stage of your career?
Yeah, I probably do need rounds, and I'm confident I can do them because I'm fit. I'm an athlete. I'm a good athlete. I'm fit. I'm healthy. I'm strong. Doing rounds shouldn't be a problem to me. We'll do them all the time in the gym. I know getting them done in the ring is different, but if I'm in the ring with just one person for the same 12 rounds, they're going to be getting tired as well as me. So it's not like I'm getting sparring partners in fresh like I do in the gym. So I'll be okay, regardless. And if I don't get the rounds, then so be it. Either way, I win. If I get rounds, it's a positive thing. If I knock someone out, it's a positive thing.
Former IBF heavyweight champion Chris Bird recently came out and said that yourself and Tyson Fury are the top 2 heavyweight prospects in the world. Do you have any comment on that? And also, the obvious question is, do you see Tyson Fury as your immediate sort of foe after this fight?
I think for someone like Chris Bird to say that, for one, it's a massive compliment. He was a great fighter, a skillful fighter. Always used to like watching Chris Bird. But if the other thing is that for him to be saying that shows how big a fight between me and Tyson Fury would be. And over the other side of the Atlantic, people realise how big it's going to be. So I think it's important we make the fight soon rather than later, because we don't want to miss the boat. We want to strike while the iron's hot, and we'll hopefully we can get something sorted soon and get the fight made, and we can both get the job done and prove who's the better man.
You've said today maybe 5 fights until a world title fight, or around about that number. Outside of Tyson Fury, is there any other British fighters that you might want to fight, Chisora or Hay?
I think the only realistic possibility is Dereck Chisora. I don't think me and David Hay had ever crossed paths in the ring, so I think Dereck Chisora is the one who would be willing to fight, because I've said I need tests, I need step up in class, and Dereck Chisora will come under that category. He's a great fighter, fought for a world title and performed well on the world stage, and when he's in shape, he's a handful for anyone, and that would ask some questions of me, and they're the type of fights I want.
And in closing, you're fighting again in Liverpool. How important is it to you to fight in front of your home fans?
It's important to me, and it's great, and I get a real buzz out of that many people coming to the venue to support me and creating the atmosphere they create. So yeah, it is important, but at the same time, I'm willing to travel and fight anywhere in the world, but I'm savouring these nights, because these are probably go down as the best nights of my life, when I'm walking out in front of 9,000 screaming people in the Echo Arena all want me to win. So yeah, it's a massive part of my story, I think, is the fan base I'm building.